Hi guys, welcome back. Oh, I don't know why I clicked my hand. I'm so sorry. Doesn't make sense. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is PHILA once again, all the way from today we're in Belize, so yeah, all the way from Belize. Alright, so as you already seen from the title, we are going to talk about this topic, and I'm very excited to share this to you all because I believe that like some people might need this kind of guidelines as well, and I'm going to show you my experience as well. So let's talk about this in more details. So without further ado, let's get started. I hope it will be helpful to you. Let's go. So like after you hire from any cruise job, what should you do? What steps to be taken? Because they hired and you don't just stay at home and wait for them to call, right? But there are so many procedures, there are so many steps to be taken. So the steps are like after you got your offer letter from the specific company, you need to start like a documentations. So like there's so many process, like I've said. Documentation is like starting from the training, because you are officially a seafarer, where you need to do so many trainings for your own safety. So basically this training is called STCW Training. Basically this is for a seafarers, for your guests, and for your own safety. Safety comes first. STCW Training is a certification, like a watchkeeping for seafarer, and it is globally recognized international convention established by the International Maritime Organization. In short, it is IMO, to set minimum standards for training, certification, and watchkeeping of seafarers. And essentially, STCW training ensures that seafarers are properly trained and certified to handle their responsibilities. This standard of trainings, STCW, sets the minimum requirements for the training and qualifications needed for different responsibilities, different roles on the ship. Ensuring consistent level of competency worldwide. Okay.
For example, I don't know the PG. Should we don't do the Chile?
Can you give me a moment, please? Let me just finish my talking. This is very important information.
I understand it's important, but make it short.
I know, but this is very important, and I need to make sure that I give you proper information.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm just afraid that other people might get bored.
Okay, let's get back to the topic. So this STCW is like even about firefighting, swimming, how to like control the gas, like in any case of emergency. Imagine like the ship is like on fire, and then we need to evacuate the area, and we need to make sure the guests are not panicked. We need to control like escort crowd management, and we need to make sure the guest is not panicked, to assist them. So it's like so many responsibilities. That's suppose the emergency was very, very serious and we are about to abandon the ship. So we need to make sure all the guests to take to the survival craft where the ships are boarded. We need to move to them. We need to make sure they reach there, and then we need to make sure that they are on the boat, because you have no idea if in case of any emergency there will be so many crises, like so many guests will be fighting. Remember when Titanic was sink? Remember how crazy it was when even the guests and guest people are there fighting to get on the boats. That I'm sure like almost 99% have watched the Titanic like 2 times. I watched it twice, and then sometimes when I heard the music, like the cylinder, and like my heart will go on and on, like every night in my dream I see you, I feel you. Oh my gosh, when I listen that I feel like, oh my gosh, no, I should not play this song. That's very sad. I hope you get my point. Also on the ship we always have a training, what we call it drill, twice in a month. That's like for the crew member, to ensure that in an event of emergency we need to know what needs to do, where to go, what to do. That's what STCW training is all about. Too much. I cannot open my eyes. I should have bring my shades, sunglasses. Well, maybe next time I will bring my sunglasses, and then I vlog. After you finish the STCW course training, what you need to do is you need to get ready for the medical checkup. There are like certain amounts of money that they charge for you for this medical, and then you need to pay
by yourself. And sometimes it depends on the clinic where they charge extra. Like some clinic like private, they charge like more than thousands, like 8,000 to 10,000. In my previous, it was a private clinic, so they charged me more than 8,000, I think. And in other like government clinic, they charge just for the registration fee and stuff like that. That's how it is. So you need to check properly. There are certain clinic that the company suggested you, like in each cities, like let's say in Goa, Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai. So that's how it is. So you need to check properly. You don't spend extra too much with that medical, okay? I need to go inside and talk because this is too sunny, like I've said. Let's talk about visa. After you complete your STCW training and then after your medical is done, while waiting for it, you have to start applying for visa, US visa, which is called C1B visa for the seafarer, which like it costs like approximately $150 and it's gonna be around like 13k in Indian rupees 3 years ago. So I don't know how much they charge at this time. I'm not really sure, but in my time that's the price. You have to apply online and then they will like give you a slot like this in this month, like this date is available for you, stuff like that. So you need to book appointment on that specific date and you need to make sure that you have your documents ready. I did my visa in Mumbai. It's located in Bandra Kurla, BKC, behind Trident Hotel. Okay, now this is very, very important. Please listen carefully. Before you start doing your visa process, I would like to advise you that please ensure that all your documents are ready and all correct. Because these are the common mistake in our community, such as your last name in a short form, like suppose Philapam Kavan Shimre actually, but we wrote as like Philapam K Shimre, short form. And I understand, like this happens when your very reliable uncle or aunties did for you during your high schools, like days, of course we appreciate them. They were our lifesaver before. However, if you see any of your government IDs are incorrect, make a correction in internet cafe, so you didn't end up your like documents rejected at the last moment. All right, but let me tell you, don't worry about like, oh, who's gonna help me, who's gonna guide me. There are always 24/7 onboarding team. They will keep on sending you an email, like, so that's how you communicate with them, that's how you contact with them. Like if you have any issues, if you're done with the documentation, they will keep on checking you so they can arrange for you to join the ship. During this period of time, keep on checking your email and then like you communicate with them and you have to reply them, or they will give you some specific email to reply back. They're gonna guide you in any like issues. All right. Okay, I had to finish my video like a closing, so that's why I look sleepy very much. I just started my duty. Thank you so very much for watching this video until the end. I really appreciate it. And yes, if you have not subscribed yet, and if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Stay tuned.